Brief summary of the DASA workshop. What is the Dignity for All Students Act? The Dignity for All Students Act, Dignity Act, was signed into law by Governor David A. Paterson on September 13, 2010. This legislation amended New York State education law by creating a new Article 2, Dignity for All Students. The intent of the Dignity Act is to provide all public school students with an environment free from discrimination and harassment, including bullying, taunting, or intimidation, as well as to foster civility in public schools. As a result of the Dignity Act, the Board of Regents amended 8 NYCRR 100.2c to include classroom instruction that supports the development of a school environment free of discrimination and harassment, including but not limited to instruction that raises awareness and sensitivity to discrimination and harassment based on a person's actual or perceived races, color, weight, national origin, ethnic group, religion, religious practice, disability, sexual orientation, gender, including gender identity or expression, and sex. The Dignity Act further amended Education Law 2801 to require school districts and boards of cooperative educational services (BOCES) to include in their codes of conduct language that complies with Article 2. Charter schools are also required to include in their disciplinary rules and procedures, pursuant to Education Law 28512H, or, if applicable, in their codes of conduct, language that complies with Article 2. Who must take the Dignity for All Students Act DASA training? In a nutshell, the workshop is required for anyone who wants to work in a school, and the training is required for NYSED teacher certification. How long is the training? This is the most detailed training module, and as such it is much longer than the others, at a total of 6 hours of exposure to the material. This is a lot of time, but there is a lot to learn, and the goal is to help improve the lives of the children you will be working with in the schools. I think we all know what bullying is, in general, but bullying has been described by the U.S. Department of Education as unwanted aggressive behavior among school-aged children that involves a real or perceived power imbalance. The behavior is repeated or has the potential to be repeated over time. According to the U.S. Department of Education, bullying generally involves the following characteristics: an imbalance of power, the intent to cause harm, and repetition. Examples of bullying include, but are not limited to, verbal, social, physical. Cyberbullying has been described by the U.S. Department of Education as bullying that occurs through the use of electronic technology, such as cell phones, computers, and tablets. It can also involve the use of communication tools, such as social media sites, text messages, chat, and websites. Examples of cyberbullying include, but are not limited to, sending hurtful, rude, or mean text messages or emails to others, spreading rumors or lies about others by text message or email, or posting on social networking sites, creating or sharing pictures, websites, videos, or social media profiles, including fake profiles that embarrass, humiliate, or make fun of others. Cyberbullying is different from face-to-face bullying because messages, videos, pictures, and/or images can, among other things, be sent 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, distributed quickly to a very wide audience, and sent anonymously. Harassment means the creation of a hostile environment by conduct or by verbal threats, intimidation, or abuse that has or would have the effect of unreasonably and substantially interfering with the student's educational performance, opportunities, or benefits, or mental, emotional, or physical well-being, or conduct, verbal threats, intimidation, or abuse that reasonably causes or would reasonably be expected to cause a student to fear for his or her physical safety. Such conduct, verbal threats, intimidation, or abuse includes, but is not limited to, verbal threats, intimidation, or abuse based on a person's actual or perceived race, color, weight, national origin, ethnic group, religion, religious practice, disability, sexual orientation, gender, or sex. Education Law, Section 11(7). If you found our DASA video helpful, please make sure that you click the like button below and subscribe, and check back with us often to find new videos on how to become a certified teacher or school employee in New York State and get hired for jobs. These videos are brought to you by www.nyscdworkshop.com, the original and still the best New York State approved provider of mandated workshop training statewide. Great news! As a reward for watching our video all the way to the end, we are pleased to present you with a discount coupon code for 10% off at our website, www.nyscdworkshop.com, that can be used for any of our courses, including the combo packages.